So, what did you steal? What did you steal? Nothing. I'm so tired of this. Excuse me, madam. Is it okay? Could you please? What's happening?
I don't know.
It was beeping.
Yeah, but I was just looking at it.
I know, probably this one. It's okay. Don't worry, you
All
can
the
pass.
time it's beeping.
Excuse me.
I saw her. She didn't steal anything, and the apart machine is probably broken. Check video.
It's probably broken. Okay. Could you come with me? I have to check it in the room.
But maybe we can
Okay.
check
Could
it.
you come with me? I have to check it in the room. What is this?
This is my baby.
Your baby, can I see?
No.
So what we see now, the situation has a little bit or more changed.
Maybe someone needs to defend her. You know, everyone's about apparat. Is it broken or isn't? Is it or isn't? But no one tried to defend her, and on the end, he always finished with violence. You know, if someone trying to
Do you think that the opinion of the cellman that the machine is broken can give influence on the oppressor, for example, the security man?
Well, it should be definitely. I mean, she probably knows what's happening. You know, she also works there.
yeah.
And I think that it's quite unprofessional. You know, you can hate gypsies or whatever, but I don't know if you can let everybody go and see that machine is gonna beep every time while you're.
I have been working here for 3 years, and I'm sure I know that all times that a gypsy come inside Zara, they want to steal, you know?
It's not true. We are not stealing. She always looks around, you know, like I did, and you let me go, and you didn't want to.
In my experience, that was
Yes.
How do you know that they are stealing? Because of the beeping machine?
because of the people, not just for this. In my experience,
What? Beeping
when a
machine?
gypsy
What
comes
else?
inside the shop and start to beeping, then they
So it's just-
are doing stealing something.
So it's just the beeping machine
It's
that made you think they are stealing.
yeah, okay. I when a gypsy comes in the shop, I do really attention to them. You know, I look at them every single time. I don't trust them. And when beeps, so
Have you ever
it's
seen?
sure that they have still something.
Have you
I'm
ever
sure.
seen them with your eyes?
What?
Have you ever seen them with your eyes? Still.
To see something? Yes. A lot of times, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
professional.
Yes, I am.
Did you observe her
Yes.
all the time?
All the time it's quite impossible, you know. I have to see a lot of people. A lot of people comes and
But
goes,
in this
so-
moment, I could see only these two people. I mean, Roma woman and not Roma woman.
No, there were more people, I know. Going around, yes.
Where?
They are...
But I could see also that you observed only her. You didn't was there.
Yes.
So
No, I
in this
I
case,
saw
you should
the,
see that she stole something.
Do you want to change something or just criticate?
I want to ask about your character.
I'm answering. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we can figure out that we have here the oppressor and figure out the situation that is something that no matter what the situation shows, he has some discrimination motive to do this stuff. So how can we give him influence to change the mind that gypsy don't stall all the time, or they're also a good person, or something like that? Yes?
Can I be the voice Dan is talking at the beginning?
Okay. You want from the beginning, or
Yes.
from the beginning? Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, the beeping machine is broken.
Man. Yes, and
The beeping machine is broken.
the beeping machine is
Yes,
broken.
the security cameras see only two people. Can you watch them?
Excuse me?
Watch the two people that are in the shop.
Okay, don't worry, it's okay.
Hi, I will take this and this.
Okay. It's yours.
Here you are.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Bye. Stay.
Excuse me, Mara. Excuse me. One moment, please. I have to check your bag. I'm sorry about this. It's broken. I just have to check. Really sorry. No. Yeah, I know, but
Danny,
please,
Danny,
please,
Danny.
try to. One moment, please. I'm with a customer.
Yes, I'm seeing the in the security
Yeah.
camera.
I don't understand.
What's happening?
I just paid and
Yeah, please understand. I just have to check your bag because this is broken and I have to be sure that you haven't stolen anything.
Please, madam.
Could you
to
understand?
me and
Danny,
No,
Danny,
also.
Danny, I'm sorry, I just ran down the stairs, so I came here to tell you you're not doing the job right as I told you.
You are not my boss. Not my boss?
Maybe your job.
No.
sorry, that's it's very funny situation. I'm in a hurry and I don't.
Yes, you sure you can go.
I should.
You know,
Yeah.
she can go. Are you crazy? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Julia.
Please. Are you crazy, man?
You're fired.
Are you crazy?
You're fired.
I'm fired.
Yes, you're not doing the job.
If you don't want to, I'm sorry.
Now, do we think that the problem is solved and the security man is fired?
She was free to go, so kind of.
Yeah, the situation maybe
His
should
mind
change.
not change.
Yeah, so do you think that with one situation we can change some mind, or we can give some influence? on that?
Well, sometimes probably yes, but in this situation, no, definitely not. Now there's a possibility that he maybe he was gonna hate gypsies more because of one of them, I don't know, he lost his job.
So let's ask now the people who enter and to see how they react, how they feel when they give some influence in changing the situation. What do you think?
I think that, sorry, can you repeat the...
How you feel when you give that influence to change this situation than was before the first time?
Well, it was good. I mean, the situation all changes from the basic things. So, but
oppressor.
Yeah, I think that I am not doing my job because of you, that you are my boss. So it's quite a strange situation because probably they could have still something, you know, and the company is losing money for your because of
Yes,
you.
but I
So
have
you
security
should
cameras
be.
in my room.
Excuse me.
I have security camera in my room.
You have security camera.
There. Didn't you know?
They don't work nothing.
No, just the beeping machine is broken. The cameras all work.
The cameras work. I understand it, but are you sure?
Yes, we have on the camera recorded. You want to see?
Okay. Yeah, please.
Also ask the press one, what do you think about the situation when it's changed, when some people from the basic situation can give some influence to be changed, and how do you feel in some public place to be discriminated because you are a different nationality?
Generally now I'm feeling good because we work together and we were treated the same way. And at the beginning I felt oppressed, but I got used to it. But I'm from good family, I have never stood anything, and there was no reason for me to be treated this way. But I can understand because it's just normal.
Do you think that will be different for you if in the end these things finish when, for example, the other customer stole and you was that one who, the security team that you stole the stuff? What do you think about that kind of situation? That will be a more different discrimination, for example, your example of the national discrimination, and this can be different discrimination.
So you mean if somebody else stole
Yes.
something but they think that I
Yes.
did it? I'm feeling that generally because they think all the time that I stole something, which is not true.
Okay. Thank you very much. Someone from the audience, do you have some questions? Yeah?
I just wanted to say that we are all the time, like Jelena tried to say, we are focusing on the machine and not on discrimination. I would like to see them fighting more for her or telling him it's not okay to call her gypsy or something like that.
So do you want to repeat the scene with the same actors? They can use just to, yes?
Yeah, I think same, but in this situation, the other customer can have strong arguments if she thinks that, like he's, he's tired of gypsy and he can watch them. So she can tell that she's tired of people who discriminated person who are different nationality and to have a fight with them.
So you want to change some of the actors and
Yes,
another customer.
Yeah,
So you
but
want
from the part when we go out.
okay, and you want the others to stay, for example, the cellmate.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay?
But the voice,
It's not important now.
yeah,
Okay.
maybe I will try without him, but maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you come here one moment, please?
Yeah, it's probably my. I thought that she didn't do, that thing. So always, all the time, I buy something and no one. Please.
Was the problem?
No, probably you were just. I know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Can
forgot,
I-
sorry.
excuse me.
Sorry, forgot.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the problem.
Yeah, sure. Beep, 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 beep. Excuse me. Could you come here, please?
I haven't still anything.
Please, there. Just a minute. I will finish with them
Okay, go.
the girls and I will come to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's okay.
Sorry. I hate when people treat different people with different nationality like you now. And I saw in your behavior.
Excuse me, madam.
Beep,
I'm
beep,
really
beep,
sorry.
beep, 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 beep. And what?
What's this?
And what?
What was this?
And please.
What's this?
Sorry.
Excuse me. What are you doing? I have to be sure that the girl doesn't. It's my work. Excuse me, madam. It's okay. You can go. You can go.
Hello? The
Excuse me.
office?
Excuse me.
I
have a
have
problem.
problem.
Check with
You
the security.
disturb me. And your
Okay.
machine doesn't work. So,
Please, madam.
Sorry, what's the
Just
problem
let me. The have to check. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it was beeping when it passed.
The beeping
One,
machine,
yes.
the beeping
The
machine
responsibility is not on you. It's all on
yes,
you.
the beeping machine is actually not broken. I made it broken to see. I've been watching you for 2 months to see how you have been doing your professional job. And all I have been seeing on the security camera is you discriminating.
Discriminating.
Yes.
Have you seen in these 3 years
Yes,
how
I
many
have been dying this for that.
Okay.
Doing this for 2
I have a book. Just a minute. I have a book. Because I'm so professional, in this book there are all the still in your shops. Okay? So you can see the 75% are committed by gypsy person. Okay? So if you want, it's your shop. It's okay. Don't worry. I go. Bye.
Situation or solve situation?
No, because you, as she said, you are joking with the problem that this is broken, the camera, you know. Probably you have to change another way to say, I don't know. But I can...
what I wanted to say is that I have been watching you for 2 months at the security cameras, and all I have been seeing is you treating these people.
Because the 75%...
Because I have been doing this with the beeping machine for 2 months. So it was broken actually, by myself.
You broke it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So, do you think that oppressor doing the job for that he has evidence to check the gypsy people, or only because he has that opinion that they are like that and discriminate them and something like that? What do you think?
I'm not sure if he can touch her. I mean, when you're in a shop and you have this kind of problem, he can ask you, well, could you show me what you have in the bag? And if he has some kind of problem, he has to call to the policeman that is the one that touched her.
So you want to change some situation here, or some characters?
I prefer that other person do the policeman.
Someone?
Come on. Change it.
Yes?
Yeah, when I wanted to come in role, I expected that there is no problem with machine, you know, and when we watching the scene the first time, we didn't know if it's a problem with machine. So when the other when she come in the role of Solman, then she said that it's broken or someone. I forget. Yeah. So if is if we return a first one, so it probably be that he didn't take off.
So you want to repeat the scene with the other one?
Yeah, and to show that the problem is with.
You want from the beginning, or
Maybe it would be better if you really steal something. So maybe the pressure, but it's not a solution of discrimination.
so you want from the beginning? Or?
No, from the
Okay.
part of the, when we are coming out.
Excuse me. Could you come in, please?
Maybe it's my bag.
Thank you.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep,
Okay,
beep,
come
beep.
here, please.
Beep, 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 beep.
Please come here. Come on. Sorry, I have to check it. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
beep, beep, beep.
What's happening here?
And
Can I?
yeah, you can, but all the time
No,
here
nothing.
is
Don't you worry.
happening.
It's okay.
These things,
No, just a moment, please.
but she didn't give it.
Just a
when she
moment,
returned.
please. Can I see?
Can you
please?
pass? Can you pass? I hate.
Beep, 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 beep. You can see, please. Could you guys?
You make it get sound. Yeah.
Please, beep, beep, beep. Please.
So the
David,
camera.
the machine is not broken anymore.
Excuse me?
The machine is not broken anymore.
Ah, okay, okay, thank you. Okay, so the machine is broken. They just say me that it's broken. So I have to check. I know you understand, but I'm the responsibility of the security. I'm sorry. Yeah, please don't do this, please. You can go, no, it's okay. Can I check? Thank you. What? Excuse me.
It's not true. That's not true.
Hey!
Okay.
You can do it. You can't. If she don't let you, you can't do it. It's not
She let
fair.
me. She let me. Okay, and what is this? What is this?
Hey!
No, I guess.
So, what we see now, we didn't, so we are not try to change the situation. We don't let the security man argue with the gypsy girl because he didn't steal nothing, and the machine shows that nothing is stolen. What is now the problem? What we see from this scene? Why the security man is still violent with the gypsy girl? Why still discrimination? Yes?
I have one suggestion that I've noticed already earlier, and it repeats, and it's the fact that the victim creates herself being victim. I understand in that way that when Karolina went out from the shop, she doesn't say, she has never said here, I didn't buy anything, but just I didn't steal anything. It is just, you know, she's just creating as if she is gonna to be in a while accused for stealing.
Yeah.
And this is strong for me. This is a strong suggestion, and if somebody creates oneself as a victim or as a weak personality, then there are very many people who just use it.
But I'm always treated as a victim, and always everybody thinks that I'm police or something. That's why.
So do you give suggestion to change a little bit in the text of the?
I would, yeah.
Okay, so we will.
With me or without me?
You want with her in this situation?
No, it just is
From the beginning, the basic. Or you want
from
with
which
her?
moment?
No, I was asking, do you want to Karolina change her text that you suggest in the
Yes.
same situation
Yes.
with the new one?
Yes,
With-
it can.
okay.
It could be the new one.
Just I've been both and
Yeah, something like that. Just not to suggest that you could be accused for stealing.
Okay, Belina?
Just one more question. If machine is not broken, and the problem is in this other customer, how can it be when she goes out? If she didn't take anything, and machine is not broken, and we already seen that this salesman forgot to take off something from the things she bought. When she gets out, how comes the machine beeps, and he has to return her.
So their own creation created.
Yeah, but it's you have to change a bit.
Okay, tell me, I don't understand.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, it's okay. Then why are you two so angry with me? What's happening?
What
I'm sorry, no, nothing. It's okay. Don't worry. So can I check your bag, please? I don't really understand your behavior. What's
Because
happening
every
with this?
day when I buy something,
Mhm.
I pass beep 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 because I don't know, someone brought I bought everything.
Okay. Thank you, madam. Bye. See you. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Excuse me, and I apologize for everything.
I didn't bought anything.
You
What
didn't
do you
go?
want to check? No.
I just got. Excuse me.
I Yeah, I saw in your eyes.
In my eyes. Excuse me. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What do you see in my eyes? Just let me do my work.
Okay, on your
I'm
face.
really sorry
You
for
come
this
in.
inconvenience.
Sorry,
Please,
sorry,
you
baby.
can go.
Don't be loud.
Can I go now?
No, I have to check it. Could you just let me do my work or I have to call the police?
And why you checking her?
Because she was the person who was beating.
Okay,
And
can
you
pause
don't
again?
beat. Beep, 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 beep. Excuse me.
But you just said it first to her. Come back.
Could you come?
You can see I haven't got anything.
Can you be a little more, no aggressive? No? I understand you're rude,
I'm
but
not aggressive,
yes,
okay?
you are.
Excuse me, this is my job. What do you want here? What's happening? I'm really sorry, I don't want to. You are, excuse me, I have to finish the checking. I
Hey!
have to finish the check.
But you already seen that.
I can work like this, I'm sorry. I have to call the police because I don't know. Just let me do my work.
No,
What's the
I
problem?
want. That's not way.
I will call the
That's not
police.
right way.
What
for
way?
you.
I don't do anything. What's happened?
Don't
I
be
just have to
aggressive.
check. The
Right, can I go now?
You was beeping. Please,
Hey, giving, but you come in. I hate this kind of person,
I'm sorry. Probably it was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but it's not as you think. Can I check you one more time, please? Don't be, you makes me aggressive. You understand? Just let me do my work.
Sorry. Have here,
No,
boss.
that's impossible.
Have
That's
here, boss.
impossible. I will call the
I want to
police. I will
discuss
call
with
the
you
police.
anymore. I will discuss with you
Excuse me.
anymore. Call over here. Have here, boss.
Excuse me.
Have here, boss. The baby is here. And not
Boss, I just want to be sure that nobody will steal you.
But I show
know?
you my bag.
Yeah, but I
I
can't.
don't have anything here.
You
The problem is that
you say me shh. Just let me do my work. You are accusing me of discrimination. You don't let me do my work. What's your problem? You don't have anything better than stay here today? Why don't you want to go back to work?
So what we see now, the situation is getting more worse. Yes.
We saw Danny changing his role because in the first scene he was saying, about gypsies, and he said that word several times, and now he's not saying so. I think he should do the same thing as the first time.
I can say no.
Okay.
But probably I should discriminate the girl.
But you need to say the word because it's important for discrimination. If you use that
Yeah,
word,
but
you are
in a real
discriminating.
situation, if I discriminate a gypsy, I never say you're a stupid gypsy in front of another person because she.
But
the
in the
other
first
person
scene you
will
did that. When he asked you what is happening, you said,
Yeah, but
about
the situation
gypsies,
change,
it
the
is also.
situation change.
But your role can't change. You should keep your role the same way until something different happens.
It's difficult like this because if I know that she accusing me of discrimination, I never say the word gypsy in front of her because she will call the police or something like this. So it's difficult. I can show the discrimination without saying, I do it, I think. I do it. Without saying the word gypsy. I do it because you here, please. Or I have to check it. I have to check you. I'm sorry. I have to check you.
he already did it and he wants to do it again, so I'm feeling so discriminated.
So we can base on or also focus on the discrimination who were made by security men to the gypsy woman. Do you have some suggestions on maybe to change the situation where we can be focused on the discrimination of the gypsy girl? Some suggestions how they to do differently.
Maybe if you do this, maybe I will explain his boss that he is aggressive and maybe he want to work on the right way, but not on that way. And she have a baby, and to take her and.
Okay, but this is not professional theater show to be 4 or 3 hours, I don't know, because this is real. So we here solving only the situation with the discrimination and stuff like that. So someone who have something on mind to change the situation, to base on the discrimination who are made by security men to the gypsy girl, or suggestions not to change, suggestions they can repeat again. Or you think that this situation in real life can be changed, or?
I just think about the first scene when they were going out and when he returned her inside, and when Javi was asking what is happening, if he repeats the same sentence and about gypsies, that she can react and he can react at that point, because we are aware what is happening. Like this in the last scene, for me it was not that obvious that it is about racial or national discrimination. I couldn't know what is it about.
If you say it and you don't know what I...
Yeah, the problem was that she started acting
before you said that.
Before
yeah.
So I was
we
feeling
can,
like
we can do it again.
attacked. I died.
Yeah, we can do it again, and I wait to say...
So we can repeat again.
Depends on
From that point when he
Okay.
returns to me.
Okay. Easy. And we need to focus on this national discrimination.
I think, I'm sorry, can I say one?
Yes.
This was my
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Excuse me, you. Could you come here, please?
What's going on?
What's happening? What did you steal?
I'm crossing, and that's the lady. She's crossing also.
Is it okay, man? Is it okay?
Yeah, how you know that?
Excuse me? Okay, you can go. It's okay. So, I get to check your bag to see what's happening.
I haven't bought
Excuse me?
anything. Why you want
What happened?
No, nothing, don't worry, it's okay. Always the same gypsy, try to steal. Always the
I
same.
haven't
Same
stolen
time.
anything.
Excuse me?
I haven't stolen anything.
Don't be discriminated.
Discriminated? What?
Yeah, gypsy all the time.
Okay, I'm
I
so,
saw your
I'm really
face,
so.
Why you didn't return me?
Okay, I'm really sorry for the wrong. It was my fault.
Person who...
Excuse me. It was
And
my fault.
I'm-
I'm sorry. It was my fault. I don't think I don't think it at all. I'm really sorry. So, can I check your bag, please?
But I haven't bought anything. What do you
Okay,
want to check?
just let me check, please. Thank you.
It's not true. That's normal clothes.
Yes.
You
And
can see that's
what this?
normal, right?
What? Excuse me. What this? This?
That's like baby.
I have to check it. Sorry.
Don't
I'm
be
sorry.
so aggressive.
So, what we see now, the situation will change or not? Or is it still the same? Still the same. So, someone don't have idea how to change, how to react. They can change.
There are many ideas of how it will work.
So we can try.
Something with technology or God say you can do it.
I have one
Okay.
suggestion. I want to change
The
a
president.
Roman girl.
Okay.
And you want to...
You want Yana stays or to...
She can stay or most likely keep with her. Yeah.
And how should I react? Like before, or should I
Yeah,
support
just like
you?
just like
Like before.
You want from the beginning?
yes.
For the whole beginning.
Mom!
Excuse me. Could you come here, please? Could you come here, please?
Why don't you call her?
Madame?
Yeah, just both.
Okay, both of you, please. Could you come here? I'm sorry, madame, I'm really sorry. Could you come here, please? Okay. Madame, I'm really sorry. Can I check your...
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I really apologize for...
But that is what you can ask.
Come in? No, it's okay.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, bye. Don't worry, it's okay. What would you say? Gypsy, try to steal? What would they say? I can.
I'm gypsy.
Okay.
I'm not gypsy.
Could
I'm not gypsy.
you are not gypsy. I am eyes, I can see.
I'm wrong.
Excuse me. Could you put...
Can you please not
Guys,
shout?
listen.
My baby is sleeping and you will wake her up. And second thing, I'm not
Okay.
gypsy.
Okay, sorry. You are not gypsy. What do you want? Could you put it, please?
What?
Put you there, please. I have to check. Can I check your bag? I can check your bag. I can check your bag. So what did you steal? What did you steal?
You can check it. It doesn't have nothing. It's my.
What is this?
It's clothes for my baby.
And what is this?
It's my baby.
It's
But
your
if
baby.
you-
What?
But
You want to...
don't have to be so aggressive today. I said I told you
Okay,
today.
we can continue. Excuse me. Yeah?
I think that we can continue because if we stop every time we can
Yeah,
stop.
can continue, please.
Yeah, we have some suggestions from the audience, yeah.
What did you...
Policeman, okay, you want to be a policeman?
Please?
No.
I'll just enter the shop.
So you need
Yeah,
to
okay, okay. So, can I check your bag? Yes? Okay.
Sir,
And what's your
I want to.
oh, how are you?
Yes.
Listen, I just want to check her, but she don't let. So please,
Just
could you? I get. I don't
Sir, he's calling me gypsy. and
Just
he
pass it,
disturbs
beep,
me.
beep, beep, and you know?
Can
So I just want
say
to
something? And please be quiet, my baby is sleeping. So he calls me gypsy and he's disturbing my baby and he's checking my things even I didn't buy anything.
Yeah,
so
she in the
I
back.
want
there
you
isn't none.
do it something with him because this is not fair.
Yeah, you can check the camera. In the back there is nothing.
So
I just
why
want,
don't?
I want to see what
this
is
is my
this.
baby.
Show me, please.
Here, this is my baby. She's sleeping. I said
Okay.
several times.
Okay, could you turn around, please?
Why?
Because
You have no right to
Okay.
investigate someone
No.
without information.
Excuse me, could you?
I want to go. I
Colleague,
want
could
to
you pass? Beep, 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 beep. You can see I have to do
I have
something.
watch.
It's my work.
I have watch which is
Okay, so
gift.
could you put the what? Could you put the watch, please?
You see, it's old one. I didn't take it now. I couldn't take it now.
Could you turn around, please? Just to look if you have something. Could you pass like this? Could you pass, please?
See nothing.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so with the deposit clock, I'm sorry. Bye.
We solved the problem, we solved the situation. Did we solve the mind of the security man or no?
Excuse me, can I say something? No one of the other child give me the possibility to see the children, you know, the child. Everyone say it's a child, it's my child, but me like protecting him, you know. So when he give me the possibility to see that it was a kid, and that he really didn't steal nothing, it was the clock.
But it's not a solution to discrimination. You are still discriminating Jews.
Yeah, but it's experience. I think that I can change my mind.
Yeah.
It's my experience of life.
But I tried to tell him that he has no right to call me gypsy and
Yeah.
disturb
You
me.
didn't change his mind.
Yeah, I didn't, but at least I told him that he has no right to do like that.
Okay, so we can ask in the end how the people who stole they feel they solved this situation of the situation?
I feel very good, and my baby is also good. Okay, when we stopped the situation again, and when he tried to touch my baby, I thought it will be all the same. When the policeman entered and I showed the baby, then that was the solution, and we finally found a solution which is not related to beeping machine.
Okay, and you are the last one who solved the whole process of this base that we done here.
How did you feel?
Yeah. It was hard to find a solution.
No, it really wasn't, because based on I think every law in the country, no one can search or do whatever without a warrant.
Do you think that now you change only the situation, don't change the mind of the discriminator, or
Maybe he changed his mind a bit, because at the end he was just like, I think maybe he would feel ashamed because of all the situation, and feel ashamed because of me, like his colleague or whatever. And,
Okay. Thank you everyone for participating in this forum theater. I think that we solve some situation and that we give the motivation to the people to change their mind, that for some situation can start some process to not discriminate, not to have to produce or stereotypes for the other people, and we think that with this theater shows and forum theaters shows us, we can give the influence to the audience to change their mind, change their opinion for the world, and be a little bit open-minded.
Louder.
Okay, may I have your curriculum? Thank you. Yes? Only this? Okay. Thank you. Mr. Stefan Rangelowicz.
Yes.
Rangelowicz.
Rangelowicz.
Okay. What is your motivation to get this job?
Well, considering the fact that I heard a lot of good things about this company,
What kind of good things?
but that you are so successful company, that their salaries are good and it's on time. It will be an honor to me to work in this company, and also I just get married and baby is on the way, so I think that this will be a good chance to me.
Pan Mr. Jigorski. Nice to meet you. What is your motivation?
Well, I was a good student at the university. I finished it with good grades, and with all of my recommendations from my professors and with theoretical knowledge, I see the opportunity to get some practical experience in your company.
Ms. Kusturitska?
Well, in my case, I see a place for promotion in this company, and I really think that I can help this company a lot because I have a lot of connections abroad, so we can create an international network.
Okay. We also have a lot of connection, but still, thank you very much. Could you describe me your experience in connected with financial, connected with economy?
Me? Oh, well, I worked in a bank for 3 years.
What kind of position?
Customer service.
Customer service.
Well,
also see that two of you graduated the same university, yes?
Yes, me and Miss.
The same year?
Yes.
Oh, friend. Good, good, good. So, yeah. I want to ask Mrs. Kusturica about your future plans and do you want, for example, get married?
I didn't think about that yet.
You didn't think. But as I can see, you have 32 years old, and are you going to have a child during the next 3 years?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the reason of this question.
Well, let me explain. I'm the boss of this company, and I want to know future plans of my workers. So,
Why
can you...
are you asking me? I mean, I'm the only one. I don't know. I think that this situation is very unfair, and I am not going to answer you. I'm sorry.
You are not going to answer?
No.
Okay, so good luck in looking for a job.
Thank you very much.
You have seen just a very, very short scene now. Could you please describe just what you have seen? Anna?
I think that they're in a meeting, in an interview for a job. Yes, he's the boss.
Yeah.
Yes, there are 3 unemployed people who want to employ them, maybe. But his problem is that because she has 32 years old and she's not married, he think that that's important for her job. Just to know.
Any other audience, please?
Yeah, I think it's not that what I said. The main problem for the boss would be if she had a child, then she has a right to not be on her position for during, I don't know, some period of time, and he has to give her full payment, and that's not good for a company because she would also need to find another replacement for her during that period while she needs to take care of her baby or whatever.
Some other suggestions, comments? I think. Okay, so as Anna mentioned, we have 3 persons who are applying the job. Could you please shortly characterize each of them? I mean, if you remember their motivation and their experience. Let's start from Stefan, if someone can remind.
I think that Stefan have a bigger motivation from the other from the other person because he have experience and maybe he's good for this company and needed more job than the other who graduated, who finished university, and his motivation is because he's a father, baby is on the way and he needs work. Maybe we don't know the background about mother, maybe they're not, and the 2 parents maybe not are employment, so some of them need work. And also, Ruth have experience which maybe this company needs. And I think they're equal in entering in this company, but some of them will be more and some of them are least experienced.
Some other comments?
I just thinking that if I were if I was in the dresses of the boss, I probably would do the same. Because I can, yeah, I'm sorry. But if the boss asks you something, you have to probably, okay, you have to answer. If you don't want, he can give you out of the room. And then if probably the boss would ask also to the other participant if they had done the same, probably the boss would have done the same also. No?
Yeah.
No.
Just to make this question clear, is boss discriminating her because she's a woman, or because of that she might have a child the next, I don't know, few years, and that would be bad for company? Just to make that clear.
I think we'll come back to your doubt in a second. Mariana, please. I think this is gender-based discrimination because the question was addressed only to her, and it's by the law he doesn't have the right to ask her personal questions like this. So that's why this is discrimination.
Probably, we don't know if it's real like this, because probably the next person, I don't know, probably the boss would ask them to the other participant, you know?
But he doesn't have the right to ask them such a question.
Okay, we want to tell something.
No, by the law you can't ask personal questions about family and future plans if you have a child or not. That's why this is discrimination.
I think it's discrimination, and we have one strong evidence. When Stefan mentioned that his baby is on the road, he didn't return him the documents, but when Ruth didn't want to answer some personal question and regarding the children, he returned the documents. So they are in unequal position, and I think I agree with Ognjen and Mariana that this is classical type of gender-based discrimination. At least I think so.
So let me come back to the earlier question and just order it a bit. We have three people. One is without experience but has very good ground and recommendation from the university. The two others are the same year old, the same age, has graduated the same university. One was working in bank, the other has finished her PhD thesis. So perhaps the one with PhD may have some bigger qualification, but it's not obvious. We can say it's more or less equal. And yeah, as we have mentioned it already, here you can see discrimination, and the discrimination you have called now, it's a gender-based discrimination. Then the suggestion was that it could be just because of additional thing, could be that the truth was somehow
prior experience with which are connected with financial and economy?
Yes, I was working in a bank, in the customers, and
Customer services?
No. I was working with the customers who, I was on the biggest level, customers who want to apply for the credit and who wanted to work in our bank. And also have experience, I was teaching in the university for global economy. I was assistant exactly, and that can be experience for this kind of job.
Okay. Mr. Jigorski?
Yes. As I said, I just finished university, so I don't have experience in work.
No experience?
Not yet.
Okay, and Ms. Kusturica?
Yeah, in my case, I finished my PhD in global economy. First of him, I was working like an assistant, and then I became professor. Meanwhile, I was working in the Ministry of Economy of Serbia. I was the only one, actually, of our generation that was working there.
Okay. And as I can see, two of you graduated the same university.
Yes.
The same year?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So friends, we have friends here. Okay, I have also the question for Ms. Kusturica. I want to know what are your plans for the future, and do you want to get married?
I'm sorry, you need also to answer on the questions about our plans in the future on professional plans.
You answered me before, so please.
No, I think that if we answer, we can start from me and then go on that side.
But
you're asking. I'm sorry. You're asking the question. What our plans in the future? Because we're equal here and we're answering on the same questions all the time, or no?
Us?
Yes. I also want to answer on that question.
What about
But I don't want you to answer me.
Okay, you can only hear my opinion, and if you don't like, get it away. Can I answer?
No.
What's my plans for the future?
No, I don't want to lose my time.
My opinion is we are equal, so we need to give the answers on your questions every in this room. If you can asking that way only one person, because we are three here, and we need to answer on the same questions, and then of that you can realize who is qualified for this job.
Mr. Rangelevich?
Yes.
Why are you talking to me now?
I only want to explain some things how these participants apply for the job.
What do you want to explain to me?
Sorry, it's your first time that you are accepting the applies for the job? Or you did this before?
Hai frutti.
Yes. Once again, what is your
a little bit
motivation?
louder, I can hear you. Louder, a little bit louder.
What is your motivation?
My motivation for this job is to get in your company, and I heard that you are one of the best in the town, and I want to present in the national level and also international your company in a good way, because I'm qualified for that. You can also see my CV or my qualification and experience on the previous work.
And you mentioned also that you want to have a family.
I think that that's not important, and you can also only ask our here, because we're
So
equal.
why did you
things,
mention
the things for the future, but only connected with the work? What our plans for that? I think that the private question is not allowed.
Why did you mention
What?
that you want to have family, that you want to have children, and that you want
Can we solve it? It's not, for this moment, for now, it doesn't matter if I get in the job or no. I want to tell you, it's not allowed to ask us.
It doesn't matter.
Question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's your.
Okay, but I want to. So sorry, but rumors. It will have rumors about this.
We told you about our connections abroad. So
I don't know. Do you see in my CV? Yeah, I'm a boring person. I speak a lot, so all people will know about this. That these questions you asking in a participants who apply for your company are not allowed. So sorry, you maybe go down. Shall we go?
Yeah.
On a coffee.
Director boss asked him why did he mention that. I was thinking he can say I have the right to speak about what I want, but you don't have the right to ask such questions. So that was the argument I wanted also to present.
Maybe you entered the situation. You were trying to prevent some potential discrimination. Do you think that this situation, or the very beginning of it, could cause some discrimination at all?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. So that is why you were trying to.
Yeah, I was trying. When the situation got a little bit worse, it became to doesn't matter my application for the work. It was the connection between the boss and the participants. How can be do that dialogue between who applying also in real life who apply for a job and how kind of question he can receive, the participants can receive. And I was trying to collaborate with the participants and to share our opinion that we know that not allowed that kind of questions, what we have plans for future, because his job is to ask in our experience, motivation, and what we think about this job, and also future, but on a plan for this work and in this case.
I do believe you still. Just one thing. I do believe you still remember that your character is married, and he and his wife expects a baby. But nevertheless, you're putting the
Yes, I didn't forget that, but I can pass for every prize that someone can humiliate me here and to ask me something what is not allowed. I will be for in the end, but I will have my own opinion and own place.
Okay, so we have a very great person here who prefers to be poor child than to earn money and to humiliate. Mitze and then
Well, I wanted to say that the solution is good that you decided to quit and to spread the rumors in the city, because that's, I guess, private company, so it will have influence. But I somehow think it's a bit not realistic, because you took the dialogue and you were talking much more than the general boss. So perhaps you have a lot of self-confidence, or you have a lot of courage, but for example, if I was in your situation, I couldn't do it. To speak on that way with the person who brings the decision about my life, and what you just said regarding the fact that I have a baby on the road, so somehow similar point with you.
Yeah, the first thing is that we are friends, and this is so important for us. And the second one is that we are the best in the country. We are one of the best. I was working in the ministry, and he was working like a professor. So we also have
More possibilities.
yeah, more possibilities of speaking to him in the same level.
your qualifications rise every minute, but for that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I totally agree with Mitze, totally agree, because the situation was quite I'm the boss. You can speak to me like this. You must respect me more. No. No, it was like hilarious.
Wait.
Hmm?
Diana, say something.
I think that she can lie about your plan, her plans in future. Why she don't tell? I don't. I don't. I don't plan to have children.
Here needs to show
But
that.
please. Do you want to have? Is it some suggestion? Do you want Ruth to do it again with your suggestion, or do you perhaps want to change her?
It's okay to her continue. She continue.
Do you want to see this same thing with Milos or with Stefan?
Milos.
Some other suggestions for now?
For me, this it won't change anything because it's still discrimination. So if she will lie or to say true, it doesn't matter. Just the question is that point that it's discrimination. So it's not about if she will get the job or not. It's about that this question discriminate her.
Yeah, I think it's one of the point here. Neither the situation nor quitting solves any problem. So, do you want to, I will ask once again, do you want to see the same thing with the Diana's suggestion, or do you have some other suggestions how the thing could be changed, in another way?
Depending on their motivation, like Mitzi was also saying, it depends. If they really need this job, probably it would not be easy like this. But if they imagine that they have much more possibilities and this is not like the only solution for them, maybe it's easier for them to fight. But in real life, there are many people who just need the job just to get employed because it's really hard to get employment, and they suffer this kind of discrimination, but they don't fight. They never tell anyone, just answer questions and do what is. So I don't know, it's hard to change this, but this could be one thing. If you really need the job, then you can also lie, but it's not a solution to discrimination.
Your situation in this scene become a bit difficult because, as you have seen, the motivation of the person changed, especially in Milos one. Because first, as Stefan mentioned, the question of life and baby was very important, and here he become just a very good specialist, and he in fact does not want his work. So perhaps we can come back to the in the other way. Which kind of motivation or which character would you prefer to be at the place of the first person? The one who can just say I don't care, or the one who has some motivation? Which could be more interesting for you and could be let's say more visible example? Do you have a suggestion for this scene?
It's of no importance.
It's harder if it's Stefan's role, because also I understood, I don't know, someone said that they are like equal, but I understood that she has more experience than
this is what I
Stefan
mentioned.
also.
Yeah, also.
No, I said that we are equal
But you
for
changed
answering the
the role.
question.
You changed the role because he only had experience working in the bank for 3 years with customer service, and you empowered somehow this. Like you have more experience. You can, but I'm just saying that it's much harder from his role to do something different.
So let's perhaps let Stefan come back. Thank you, Milos. And what about the other character which Milos plays? Does he has an influence on?
I think that he has the most least chances to get employed based on his experience, which is at zero at this point. So
of discrimination, if we talking about kind of discrimination that don't have a right to ask those questions, I think that can be solved because all participants who apply for a job, they will answer on everything. They will do everything in that appointment with the boss and to get the job. They don't care. They, for example, it's not here discriminate because they are black person, because they are poor, I don't know. They only don't know, and maybe they know that in real life, they know that they don't need to answer those questions, but they will answer to get the job and to be better qualified for the other participants. I think it's the same and not possible like mine role I had, because if he need a job, he will answer on the question. If he show the review, no, I need a job, but I also want to stay on my opinion. You don't have to ask me those questions. So she losing again.
Yes. So you mentioned that there is a dangerous opportunism of another.
I want to ask Mrs. Kusturica about your future plans. Do you want to get married, for example?
I'm sorry, but as far as I know, you cannot ask me that question.
Cannot.
No, it's against the law.
I have to ask why it is against the law.
I don't know, that's written.
Excuse me?
It's written like that, and I have my right to say I would not answer this question. I'm really sorry.
You will not answer this question?
Not this one.
Okay, so good luck with your future looking for a job.
But actually, I have my witnesses here, and it's against the law to ask me that question, so maybe Stefan, you are my friend, would you like to be my witness if I will decide to go to the court about that, with this case?
Well, it is against the law, but I don't know what to say. I really need this job, so maybe
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, your curriculum is very interesting for me. So I think that, yes. Thank you very much for the conversation.
I would like to just ask you, in the future situation, would you ask the same question other ladies or other people, because it's not just about
My lady. The point is that I need to, because I know that everybody has this pride of life, but in fact, when you enter this company, your life is become life of this company. I'm sorry.
But we are living in a country where asking that questions are against the law, and actually I'm from a feminist association, and everything was recorded. So I'm afraid I have to go to the court and let them see what's going on in your company.
Let's see that.
See you in the court. Thank you, it was very nice to meet you. Good luck.
But I didn't think about that yet.
Okay, as I can see, you are 32 years old. Are you going to have a child during the next few years?
Are you asking me this question? Just me?
Hi. How are you, boss? Do you remember? Do you remember me? No? I'm your your principal customer from Italy, you know, who pay everything, the biggest one, you know? Do you remember me? Come on, man, come on, what's up? Is it okay? How are you? Good? And who are the, oh, excuse me for interrupt. How are you? Is it
Hi.
okay?
Yeah. Hi, Tsura. How are you?
Hi. Thank you. What's...
I have to excuse you because I have a meeting here, so please.
I'm sorry.
I was
It's
working
not
with
a good moment.
That's not a good moment, you have to wait for a minute.
Are you sure? I'm your biggest customer. You should.
I know,
You
but
know.
I respect your time. You have to respect my time.
Okay. Okay, guys, is it okay with you? Okay. Okay. I wait.
We will see for a moment.
Okay.
So actually.
No,